Hi guys, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we have the Cressi Gara Professional Fin Set. So as you can see, this is pretty much everything you need to really sort of kickstart your sort of freediving apnea career. So inside we've got a pair of freediving fins, you've got a mask and a snorkel, and it all comes inside a bag. So there's a real good sort of Kickstarter set. So the bag itself, we're just going to look at this first. So you've got a basic strap on the back. Not the most comfortable in the world, but it does the job. Keeping it in the bag just means that you can carry it all together sort of down to the dive sites, all in one bag. You don't have to worry about sort of trying to find a bag that's long enough to fit your fins or carry them under your arm. You get a decent sized bag as standard with it. Now on the front, it does have a small pocket. I probably wouldn't use that for anything because it tapers down really small. I think this was originally designed for their kind of advertising so they could fit something in. I don't think it's really made to be a pocket, but it's there if you want to use it. Double zipper that goes down halfway. And then inside, we're gonna have a look at the mask. So first of all, this looks like the Cressi Matrix mask. Pretty decent mask. You've got a twin lens design, modified teardrop. These are tempered glass lenses as well. You will need to sort of prepare these first to help prevent them from fogging up. Mask itself, it's framed. It's not the most low volume mask in the world, but it is sort of a fairly low volume mask compared to some. We've got a one-way micro adjustment strap, so tug on that just to tighten it, and then you can lift on this little sort of section here just to loosen it off, get it nice and comfy. Double skirt seal, it's got everything that you need in a mask. It's a smart little mask, and of course it goes with this set. You also get with it a basic snorkel. Simple snorkel, which is really all sort of freedivers, apneas want. They don't want any sort of fancy valves or whatnot. You need fairly decent airway control, and whilst you're actually in the water, a lot of people actually just spit it out. Small little mouthpiece, silicone mouthpiece, nice and comfy, flexible as well. I think the entire tube is flexible, so you don't have to worry about that sort of bending and snapping. Very simple snorkel loop, just hook that over the strap of your mask, or if you can, get rid of that if you want to and just tuck it in under the mask strap, and a very basic snorkel top as well. So quite a nice snorkel. I quite like that. It's very similar to the one that I use. And then the fins, the main part are the fins, obviously. So these are professional, Gara Professional LD fins. I'm just gonna put the bag away for a second. So these are full foot fins, as pretty much all freediving fins are. So you can wear these barefoot, or you can wear them with a sort of neoprene sock, depending if you're in sort of colder waters. These aren't modular fins, so the blades are fixed to the foot pocket, so you can't swap it out at a later date. It's kind of a like medium stiffness, so you're kind of Goldilocks in the middle. It's not going to use up too much energy. It's not going to kill your legs if you're using it for long times, but you get a decent amount of efficiency as you're moving through the water. The main benefit of freediving fins obviously is the length. You get that elasticity stored up in the blade. So during the downwards kick, it's storing up all this energy and then it flicks it. So they feel kind of floppy when you start, but you shift through the water. Few things to notice on this blade. The first one is it's a dropped foot pocket, so it goes very seamlessly down from the foot pockets sort of across, so that gives you a fairly decent angle of attack and a nice sort of flow. You get a slightly reduced sort of dead zone just in front of that foot pocket. Down at the tip of the fin, we have a fishtail tip. So this helps sort of prevent and reduce tracking, which is that kind of shuddering that you can feel if it's just a square tip. That kind of sort of fishtail shape just prevents it from shuddering, makes it nice and smooth during sort of each part of the fin kick. Decent sized rails that run down the side, transfer the energy from your foot. And on the underside, you've got some pretty grippy sections if you ever do sort of stand up in them. And a pretty nice, kind of tough, but kind of soft at the same time, if that makes sense. Sort of rubber boot to that, and a decent lip as well to help you sort of get in and out of it. So this is a pretty good starter set. If this was available when I started getting into freediving, I'd definitely be looking at it. It's a polymer blade, so it's really tough. You're not going to damage it by sort of tapping on a rock. It's decently priced as well, so it's not too hard to actually get into freediving, and it's got everything that you need, and it's all contained in a nice little bag, so I really like it. This is the Cressi Gara Professional Fin Set. Thanks for watching, and safe diving.
We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.